Welcome to Choice Classic Radio. Like us on Facebook, subscribe to us on YouTube, and help keep this show alive by donating at choiceclassicradio.com. For more of your favorite old-time radio shows, join us on our companion podcast, Choice Classic Radio, Mystery, Suspense, Dramas, and Horrors, where we bring to you the most mysterious tales that the golden age of radio had to offer. And now, with over 200 episodes made, originally airing on NBC Radio Network from 1944 to 1950, we bring to you Boston Blackie.
Having trouble with those boots, Hazel?
Not too much. But don't you wish you were in my boots, Bill?
We'll take that up some other time. Right now, I gotta finish dressing and get out in the arena. I'm due to ride soon.
Be careful you don't get killed, won't you? But not too careful.
You think if something happened to me, Slim will stay married to you, don't you? Well, think again. You can't hold him, Hazel.
Nobody's gonna say I didn't try.
I wouldn't try anything where I was concerned. I've got a very good friend in town, Hazel. Boston Blackie. Ever hear of him?
Sure.
Well, he's here tonight. I sent him tickets. A friend of mine out west said to look up Blackie in case I ever got in trouble. I'm just playing it safe, asking him to come tonight.
Better go on out and ride that bronco.
Hey, anybody decent in there?
Everybody is, Barney. Wait a minute. Go on in and talk to Hazel, Barney. I'm due out at the arena. But don't get too close to her. Rattler's bite can be cured, but hers, Bye.
So long, Bill. Kind of a feud going on between you two gals, ain't there, Hazel?
Wouldn't say that. They'd like people to think that, though.
I always felt a rodeo ain't no place for feuds. We kind of all ought to be more like a family.
Ever see a family without a feud? I never did.
That ain't what I meant exactly. The way the boys are saying, though, anything ever happened to Belle, you'd be blamed.
I'd like that very much. Not the second part, of course, just the first.
I don't know, Hazel. I still... Hey, listen. Boy, that's Slim. It was his turn to ride when I came in, and that's the way the crowd always yells when he's riding.
He's a good man on a horse, Barney.
Yeah.
Best, maybe.
Hey, what's wrong with me?
Nothing if Slim wasn't around. You know, I think that without Slim here, you might have a...
All right, boy.
Hey.
Careful. Bring her in. They're right down that cot over there. Okay, Doc. Be careful now. All right. Hurt real bad. Shut that door.
Hey, Doc. Hey, Doc, what's happened?
What's happened to Belle, Doc? She's not moving.
No, that's right. Don't know yet how bad she's hurt. All I know, she got thrown from that bronco she was riding. Got thrown bad.
Belle. Poor Belle.
Poor Belle. You're kidding, ain't you, Hazel?
And now meet Dick Calmer as Boston Blackie. Enemy to those who make him an enemy. Friend to those who have no friend.
This is the dressing room where they took that girl Ryder, Mary. Come on, let's go on in.
All right, anything you say, Blackie.
Tell me one more thing, Doc. Is she hurt bad?
Well, it's too early to tell, Barney. We'll have to wait till we get to the hospital.
Yeah. Hey, Bud, nobody's allowed in here.
I know that, cowboy, except by invitation. I'm Boston Blackie. I understand Belle Adams wanted to see me.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Doc, this is the guy Belle keeps asking for.
Oh, yeah, Boston Blackie. Didn't get here a minute too soon. Just about to take her to a hospital. Right here.
Oh, this is it, Mary. Come on.
Okay. Hey, tell her Barney asked for her, will you, Doc?
Yes, Barney, I'll tell her.
Who's Bonnie? Her boyfriend, Doctor?
One of them. Belle's the most popular girl in the rodeo.
Is she badly hurt?
It's hard to say this early. Had a nasty fall. Just regained consciousness a few minutes ago. Belle.
Yeah.
Boston Blackie's here.
Hello, Miss Adams. You wanted to see me?
Yeah, Blackie. Nevada Pete told me if I was ever in trouble to talk to you. Well, I'm in trouble. Terrible trouble.
Oh, no, you're not. You'll be all right in a day or two.
Well, you don't get it, Blackie. Hazel fixed it so I'd take that spill. Hazel wants to kill me.
Hazel? Hazel who?
She must mean Hazel Henry, another rider in the rodeo.
Yeah, Hazel Henry. She tried to kill me. She did something to the horse I was riding. Look at the horse.
I don't think she ought to talk anymore, Blackie.
All right, Doctor. I'll look at that horse, Belle. Now, don't worry about anything. Come on, Mary.
I'm right here. Goodbye, Doctor.
Goodbye. Thanks for coming down, Blackie.
I was glad to do it.
How is she, Blackie? How is she?
She's hurt all right, Barney, but it may not be too serious. Which way is it to the place where they keep the horses?
Well, you turn to your right and you keep on going straight. You can't miss it.
Thanks.
Oh, wait a minute, Blackie. I almost forgot my hat.
Oh, sorry, Mary. The corral is down this way.
Okay, I got it.
Oh, sure. I can even hear it.
Blackie, what did Belle mean when she said Hazel Henry did something to her horse so she'd be hurt?
She meant Hazel did something to make the horse buck harder than normally, I guess. We'll find out in a minute. Here's the corral.
Big place, isn't it? How are we going to find that horse that Belle rode?
Well, we could spend all afternoon looking for it, or we could ask that cowboy spinning and throwing that rope over there.
Oh, maybe he'll teach me how to use a lasso. You know, I've always
But
wanted
not
to be
now,
able to...
Mary. Not
Oh.
now. Say, you with the rope.
Yeah?
Where's the horse that Belle Adams was riding when she was thrown?
Right over there in that stall, mister. She's a wild one. Don't go near her.
Don't worry, I won't. Say, they've taken the saddle and bridle off her. Was everything all right?
Funny you should ask that, stranger.
Why?
Funny the way you make that rope spin, too, cowboy. Listen, could you... teach
Later,
me to...
Mary, later, please. Why is it funny, I asked you, cowboy?
'Cause the handlers found a burr under that bronco saddle. That's what made her toss Belle the way she did.
There was a burr under the saddle, huh?
Blackie, then Belle was right. Hazel Henry did try to hurt her.
Looks that way, Mary.
Don't know if it was Hazel who put that burr there or not, but if it was, mister, it wasn't put there to hurt Belle.
What makes you say that?
'Cause the horse that Belle rode was supposed to be ridden by Slim Waters, but he didn't show up on time.
Oh, I see.
Funny thing, too, mister. Slim Waters ain't never been late for a rodeo contest before in his life.
All right, Slim. So somebody tried to fix you by putting that burr under the saddle of your horse. But you didn't ride it. So what am I supposed to do about it?
Do what I sent you for, Inspector Faraday. Arrest Hazel Henry. She's the one who done it.
How do you know?
'Cause I'm married to her. But I want to leave her and marry Belle Adams. And Hazel swore she'd kill either me or Belle before she'd give me a divorce.
Okay, but that's all just talk, Slim. Give me some proof. I gotta have proof before I can do anything about it. In the first place...
If that's Hazel, I want her arrested, Constable.
Constable? Constable.
Come in.
Slim Waters?
Yeah?
Blackie, what are you doing here?
Well, hello, Faraday. What are you doing here? Has somebody been murdered?
No, but with you around, somebody probably will be. Slim, this is Boston Blackie.
Hiya, Slim.
Hi.
What's Faraday got you on the carpet for?
He ain't got me on the carpet. I sent for him. I want my wife Hazel arrested for trying to kill me.
And getting Belle Adams by mistake.
I ain't sure. Maybe she was trying to kill Belle and not me. I was late for the contest 'cause my watch was slow, and it ain't never been slow before.
What's that got to do with Hazel trying to kill Belle Adams?
Well, I let Hazel use my watch this morning. She might have set it back just so I would be late.
Or you might have set it back yourself, Slim.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
Nothing, except you could put a burr under the saddle of your horse if you knew you weren't going to ride.
I don't like that.
I'm getting out of here. What am I doing here anyhow? Nobody's done anything. Nobody's dead. Nobody's even hurt bad as far as we know. I'm going home.
Wait a minute, Inspector. Ain't you going to arrest Hazel?
What for? So you can get rid of her that way?
And I swear she's trying to kill me. Or kill Belle.
Okay. I'll go have a talk with her.
Thank you. And tell her to stay away from me.
I'll tell her something.
So long, Faraday.
Goodbye.
Come on, Slim. Now, suppose you tell me the truth.
Maybe you'd better go where that cop just went. Out the door.
Look, you'd like me to prove Hazel tried to kill you or Belle Adams, wouldn't you?
When I want help like that, I'll get it from the police. Now beat it.
All right. But I still think you could have put that burr under the saddle of that bronco and were purposely late so Miss Adams would ride it.
Oh, you do, huh?
Yes. Would be an easy way to get rid of your girl and your wife. I think I'll give that some thought, Slim. So long.
Maybe you'd better give a couple of other things some thought, too, fella. Maybe you'd better think about keeping your nose out of my affairs.
Oh, I don't know why you'd say a thing like that. Wow. This knife sticking in the wall could be sticking into me if I were a foot taller.
Yeah, sure could.
Do you grin every time you miss somebody with a knife, Slim?
Maybe.
Well, this just about clinches what I think about you, Slim.
Then you better do some more thinking, you.
Hey, who are you?
Hazel, where'd you come from?
Down the hall, Slim. What's this guy trying to do to you?
Nothing that's any of your business.
No? But don't seem to be his business either. And don't go accusing Slim of throwing that knife at you, mister, because I threw it.
You're Hazel Henry, huh? You threw it.
Yeah.
Why?
Just a little warning to you, mister, that I don't like nobody accusing Slim of trying to kill nobody.
Hey, Faraday! Faraday!
Hey, what are you doing in your car, Blackie? Trying to find out who fixed up that Adams girl? Too much for you?
No, I've got to get back because I have a dinner engagement with Mary.
Well, where is she?
Oh, she went home about half an hour ago. Some cowboy gave her a rope, and she went home to practice throwing it.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Well, that's probably what she's doing instead of getting dressed for dinner right now, which is what she went home to do. Hop in. I'll drive you downtown.
I'm not going downtown. I'm going home.
Okay, hop in. I'll take you home. We can stop by Mary's first.
All right. I want to talk to you anyway.
What about?
This business at the rodeo. You keep your nose out of it, Blackie. Nobody's done anything serious yet. But with you messing around, there's no telling what'll happen.
No one's done anything serious yet, huh? Well, Belle Adams is lucky she didn't have her neck broken, and I'm just 1 foot short of being dead with a knife in the back of my head.
What?
Yes, and guess who threw it at me? A pleasant little girl named Hazel Henry.
So that's why I couldn't find her. She was throwing knives at you.
Yes, Faraday, and if you're smart, you'll find some way to lock her up. She's dangerous. I wouldn't be surprised if you had a homicide on your hands before long.
So you think maybe Hazel Henry is the one we want, huh?
Yes, and I think you've got an assault charge against her, and you'd better use it before you have to grab her on a murder rap.
You know, I think you're out of your mind, Blackie.
Well, if Hazel Henry makes trouble, you're out of luck. Turn on the radio, will you? I want to hear the news.
Sure. It's a better way to kill time than listening to you. When am I going to hear over the radio that you've left town, Blackie?
When radio is such an obsolete instrument, people won't even remember what it was. About the year 10,000, maybe.
Here's a last-minute report just handed to me. There's more than the excitement of thrills and spills at the rodeo over at the Coliseum. Murder has struck the Gailey event.
Murder,
Champion rodeo rider Hazel Henry was found shot to death in the corral under the stand. The body was found within the last
Henry
10
shot.
minutes.
Turn that off, Faraday.
You bet I will. And you turn this car around. I was going to have trouble because of Hazel Henry, was I? Ha!
You sure were, and you sure are. And Faraday, now you don't have to worry about killing time. Just concentrate on who killed Hazel.
And now back to Boston Blackie. A girl rodeo rider, Belle Adams, is badly injured when thrown from a bucking bronco. A burr is found under the bronco's saddle, and Belle accuses Hazel Henry of putting it there. To complicate matters, Belle is thrown while riding Slim Waters' horse, and it seems that Hazel was trying to injure Slim, who, while he's her husband, wants his freedom in order to marry Belle. But just when Blackie is building a case against Hazel, she's murdered. As we return to our story, Blackie, his friend Mary, and Inspector Faraday are at the rodeo, scene of the crime.
So she was shot, was she, Faraday?
Well, she has a bullet in her, Blackie. Even you should be able to tell she was shot. I wish the coroner would get here so I can go home.
It's raining out, Faraday, and the streets are slippery. You want the coroner to get here alive, don't you?
Yeah, I've had enough trouble for one day. Hey, Miss Wesley, what are you doing over there?
Waiting for you and Blackie to decide who killed poor Hazel Henry and also trying to learn how to throw this rope. Now, I wonder what I'm doing wrong.
Mary, put that rope away, or you'll end up in knots yourself.
Well, all right, but you two hurry up and find out who killed Hazel. Now, come on, hurry up, or I'll do it myself.
You'll do it yourself, huh?
Well, somebody better, Faraday. You never will.
Well, that somebody won't be you, genius. You don't have any idea who killed her, do you, Blackie?
No, I don't.
Well, in that case, I say it was Slim Waters, her husband. He was afraid of her, and he'll probably claim he killed her in self-defense.
You think Slim killed her, huh? Then I don't.
Well, then maybe it was Barney.
Barney? Who's he?
Oh, Blackie, I remember him. He was the cowboy in the dressing room who kept asking if Belle Adams was all right.
Oh, yes. But how does he fit into this?
I don't know. I'm only guessing. But maybe Barney was in love with the Adams girl, and he was trying to get rid of Slim.
So he kills Hazel, Slim's wife. Now, that makes a lot of sense.
I'm not talking about killing Hazel. I'm talking about that burr under the saddle of Slim's horse. I think Barney put it there. Barney and Slim are the top riders in the rodeo, you know.
So you think if Barney didn't do it for the love of Belle, Adams, well, did it for the love of prize money, huh?
Well, it could be.
Could-be's don't prove murders, Faraday.
I know that. Well, I know one person who didn't kill Miss Henry.
Who?
Belle Adams. She's in the hospital.
You think so?
I know so. Wasn't she hurt?
Yes, but she's still alive, Faraday, and the fact that you think she's still in the hospital gives me a pretty good idea that she isn't.
Oh, Blackie, you don't suspect Miss Adams, do you?
I suspect everybody, Mary. That's why I solve cases when Faraday doesn't. My hunch is getting stronger every minute. I don't think Miss Adams is in the hospital.
Well, I say she is.
Well, I'm going up and prove she isn't.
Do I have to go all the way up to the hospital with you in all this rain?
No, Mary, you stay here till I get back. And stop trying to throw that rope.
Oh, golly, it didn't work that time either, did it? Now what did I do wrong?
Never mind what you did wrong with the rope. I've got to find out who did wrong by Hazel Henry. Look, nurse, there's something funny going on here, and I intend to find out what it is.
I'm very sorry, Blackie. Miss Adams is very ill. No visitors are allowed in her room.
And I think I know why, too. She's not in her room.
I'm very sorry, but you can't
Look,
go in
I don't know
there.
what you're trying to pull, but you've convinced me. I'm going into this room, and I'll guarantee it's empty.
What is it?
Oh, hello, Miss Adams. So you really are in the hospital, huh?
Oh, Blackie, come in. Yeah, of course I'm here. I've heard about the awful thing that happened to Hazel. You found out anything?
Yes, I just found out something. I found out what a fool idea I had.
Come in.
Hello, Bill.
Oh, Slim, Dawn, come in. Oh, what a surprise. I thought it was Blackie coming back again.
Blackie was here. What for?
I don't know. It didn't say.
I don't like that guy. Don't like the way he snoops around.
Oh, he's all right. Let's don't talk about him.
Let's not. How you feeling?
Oh, better. Doctor says there's no broken bones. Guess I was lucky.
Yeah, you sure were, honey. You could have been killed.
Yeah.
Look, you feel good enough to ride in the rodeo tonight?
Oh, I could ride with my head cut off.
Swell, honey. Then you're going to get out of this hospital and ride.
Huh?
We need you down there.
Oh.
You're the best girl rider we got.
Oh, now that Hazel's gone.
You always were better than Hazel in everything.
Ah.
Well, I guess it sounds sort of low for me to talk that way on account I was married to her, but you know I ain't going to shed any tears over her.
No, I don't suppose anybody is. But I certainly never wanted to kill.
Me neither. But, well, it's happened. We are rid of her, like we wanted. And look, you can ride tonight, huh?
Yeah, you bet I can, Slim. We'll make enough in prize money between us to buy ourselves a ranch.
I thought you'd say that, Belle, baby. You're an all right... Hey, are you expecting company?
No, go see who it is, will you, Slim?
Sure.
Slim, what are you doing here?
I could ask you the same thing, Barney.
Oh, Barney, come on in.
Thanks, Belle. How you feeling?
A lot better.
Seeing this here good-for-nothing cowpoke ain't going to do you no good, honey. Now get your good wishing over with, Barney, and get out of here. Belle's going to ride tonight.
Huh? Hey, why, you can't do that, Belle. You got hurt last night. You still
It ain't none of your business what she does, Barney.
I suppose it's some of yours.
I'm the one she's going to marry, ain't I?
Yeah, but I'm looking out for her better than you. She ain't fit to ride tonight, and you know
let
it.
her decide about that. I say she rides.
Well, that's sure letting her decide.
You stay out of this, Barney. You don't want her to ride because you know me and her will take a pack of that prize money away from you.
I'm just worrying about her, not the money.
Since when did you ever care about anything
boys,
but...
now stop it, both of you. Thanks for your interest in me, Barney. I appreciate it, but I'm going to do what Slim says.
You're a fool, Belle.
That's enough out of you, Barney. You won't be fit to ride tonight yourself. Now, come on, we're getting out of here, the both of us.
Okay, but
Get
Belle,
dressed, Belle, and be down to the rodeo in plenty of time. Because you're going to ride tonight. We're going to give them a show they'll never forget.
Final contestant in the trick riding division. Next event, the finals, featuring the riding pool, Slim and Barney. And once again, the pride of Arizona, Belle Adams, who despite her injuries of last night, comes back to perform for us again tonight. The event will take place in exactly 3 minutes.
Well, Looks like we're on in a couple of minutes, Slim.
Yeah, Belle. We're going to take the first two prizes, too.
Oh, yeah? You'll have to beat me, both of you.
We'll beat you, Barney, both of us.
Yeah, you won't even finish the money if I... Hey, look who's coming.
Hmm?
It's Boston Blackie, that policeman Faraday, and that Miss Wesley dame.
I wonder if anything's wrong. We're usually called out to the arena before the start of the contest. We haven't been called out yet. Hello, Blackie.
Hello, Miss Adams. You know Inspector Faraday and Miss Wesley, don't you?
Yeah, more or less.
Belle, think you know me well enough to teach me how to spin this rope?
After the show tonight, Miss
Oh,
Wesley.
good, thanks. I can't seem to find out what I'm doing wrong.
Never mind about that rope, Miss Wesley. Come on, Blackie, tell these two guys what you have to tell them and get it over with. We can't hold up the whole show.
All right, Faraday. Listen, Slim, and you too, Bonnie. I know a little bit about who killed Hazel.
How much?
This much. That she was killed by either you or Slim.
I didn't kill her.
And I didn't kill her.
I don't expect either of you to confess, but I've got a plan I want to tell you about. I know which one of you killed Hazel. And I think that whoever killed Hazel also put the burr under the saddle of the horse that threw Miss Adams here.
It wasn't Slim, Blackie. I just know it wasn't.
Oh, trying to say it was me, huh, Belle?
Wait a minute. Nobody has to say anything because I've already done something that's going to make the killer confess.
What, Blackie?
You two are riding out together in the trick riding contest in a moment. So I've arranged to put a burr under the saddle of the horse to be ridden by the one who killed Hazel.
You did what?
Nice little touch, don't you think? I can't kill the guilty man for killing Hazel, but I can give him a dose of the same punishment he gave Belle. Pleasant thought, huh?
I'm not going to ride any horse with a burr under the saddle.
And I'm not either. That's a good way to get busted in, too.
Yes, I know. But if you didn't kill Hazel, you don't have to worry about a burr under the saddle. Come on, your horses are waiting to be ridden out into the arena. Over this way.
How about that?
You don't have to worry about anything, Slim.
I don't, huh, Belle? Well, this guy Blackie can make a mistake, can't he?
But I didn't make a mistake this time, Slim. I know who killed Hazel. And the burr is only under his saddle. Well, here are your horses.
Look, Blackie. Oh, shucks, darn me. I almost got the rope around that pole. I almost did it. But I don't know why I can't do it. What did I do wrong?
Listen, we'll worry about the rope later. Hey, where's Faraday?
Well, I'm over here. Where did you think? I want to be out of the way of those horses.
Good idea. I guess we'd all better get back. All right, Slim, you too, Bonnie. Get on those horses.
Okay, I'm getting up in the saddle.
Go ahead, honey.
You even bothering to get on, Barney?
Of course I am. Right now.
Well, so am I.
Well, nothing's happened to me.
Me either.
Okay, let him go, boys. Here we go.
Good luck, guys.
Hey, Blackie, what's going on here? Nothing happened to either one of those riders.
Yes, I just noticed that.
What do you mean? You just noticed it. I bet you didn't put a burr under either of those saddles.
No, I didn't, Faraday. I thought just telling those two I had done it would do the trick, and it did.
What do you mean, it did? What's it done?
It's told me who killed Hazel Henry.
What? Why?
Well, both Slim and Barney were convinced there was a burr under the saddle of the man who killed Hazel. Isn't that right?
Well, they seem to be.
They were all right, Faraday. I could tell by the way they climbed into their saddles. But they did get into them. And why would they dare?
Well, because they knew whoever got down would be accused of killing Miss Henry.
Yeah.
That's right. But they also knew that the burr was under the saddle of only the one I thought killed Hazel. So each one felt safe in getting into the saddle.
Hey, that's right. Because Slim knew he didn't do it, and Barney knew he didn't do it. So what we've proved is... Hey, what have we proved?
That our pleasant little killer is sweet and pretty Belle Adams right here.
What?
I killed Hazel?
Yes,
You must
Belle. You killed Hazel. You left the hospital to do it, and you bribed your nurse not to say you left the hospital, but it didn't work.
She told you that she's lying.
She didn't have to tell me. I knew you'd gone out when I went up to the hospital to see you. It was raining out, remember? So the soles of your shoes were wet.
So this girl killed Hazel and tried to kill Slim by putting that burr under his saddle yesterday at the rodeo.
Oh, no, I didn't. Hazel did that out of spite. Because he wanted to leave her and marry me. I made her admit that before I killed her. So you won't get me for that. And you won't get me for killing Hazel either. Now, don't move, either one of you.
Blackie, she's got a gun.
I know a gun when I see it, Faraday.
And you know what I'll do with it if you make a move to come after me, Blackie.
Mary, drop that rope. Get out of her way. She means business.
Well, Blackie, I can spin the rope and I can throw it like this.
Grab her, Faraday.
That rope
I'll get
off
the
of
rope
me.
around her arms.
Drop that
Let
gun,
go
sister.
of me. Let go.
Drop it.
All right.
That's
Let
better.
me out of here.
And the rope is off now, Belle. Is that better, too?
Why, you know.
Get her out of here, Faraday.
You bet I will.
Don't
Come on, sister.
take your
Move,
hands
move.
off of me.
Come on. Faster.
Mary gal, I'm right proud of you. I am right proud of you.
Why, I was waiting for you to say that. You know, I caught her with that rope, didn't I? And it whirled, Blackie. And I roped her with a lasso just the way a cowboy ropes a steer. And you know, all the time I was practicing, I wondered what I did wrong.
Well?
Well, this time, I wonder what I did right.
That concludes today's episode. We'd like to thank you and remind you to donate at choiceclassicradio.com. Remember, your donations make episodes like this possible.